Captain's log. This load is completed. Gramp was over this morning. We cut and stacked the rest of this. I did not record. We just worked and got it done. So now it's ready. We were talking about breaking a record this week. We will not be breaking a record. One of the gentlemen that had wanted 4 cord is not around until the end of the week next week. And I've only got another 3 cord that are gonna go out. So that is gonna put us at 15 and a half cord for this week. Not the biggest week we've had in a while, but still a good week. But it's enough of this stuff. Yesterday, the wife and the boys and I went exploring in the state of Maine. I'm going to show you just a short video of what we did and what we saw, and hope this gives everybody that's in the state of Maine or in New England a little bit of initiative to take a walk around and see what's around you, because we went to Moxie Falls in the Forks, and I got to tell you, it was pretty cool. Hadn't been up there myself before. I'd been to a lot of other falls and places in the state, but had not been there. So come along as we take a little walk into the falls, and then check out the Forks Lodge and all the old logging photos that they had on the walls. I had to snap pictures of those just because it's what you do.
Would you look at the tree? Oh.
Rock.
Rock.
Man, it is pretty, but look at the firewood. It's everywhere. Moxie Falls. There's a little better view of the big falls at Moxie Falls. Moxie Falls, straight from the top of the falls. A couple people down swimming below. If there's water, he's gonna get in it. Look at the hair on this kid. He's like a frog. We'll never get him out of the water. He's like a tadpole. So this is the lodge that we went to after for lunch. Out front, you'll see here they had some $9 a bundle firewood. I think I could do them a service. Their bundles weren't that great. Inside the lodge, there's an old skidoo hanging from the ceiling there. Really beautiful place inside. These are the logging pictures that they had in the dining room where we were eating. This is the way that logging was done in the state of Maine in the early 1900s. These men lived a different lifestyle for sure. Tough as tough can be, and they worked in some brutal conditions. But this is the history of what built the state of Maine and the forestry industry into what it is today. And I just thought they were too good to pass up and not pass along to you guys as well. So These are just photos that were hanging out on the wall, and there were others too, but the only ones I really cared about were the ones that were forestry related. So hope you guys enjoy seeing these. And there's a lumberjack right there, what they'd look like in the state of Maine in the early 1900s. That guy looks tough. See these guys with these cross-cut saws and axes carrying pistols around in the woods with them. It wasn't a easy life, but these guys did it, and I'm sure they loved every minute of it too. So if you guys like our little exploration videos when we go adventuring, give a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll bring you along on some more adventures. I know tomorrow morning we've got a pretty special adventure, and I'll make sure we take video of that. We are bringing Richard, my youngest son, striped bass fishing off the coast of Maine. So we're going to see what we can go hook onto and see if he can reel them in. It should be a good time. I can't wait. I'm bringing my wife and my dad along, and one of the nurses that works for my wife, she's a good friend of the family now, and his family as far as we're concerned, so she's going to come too. We're going to go see what we can get hooked onto. We'll see if we can even get my wife to reel one in. It ought to be a hoot.